Hello, my name is Arlinda Christine with LindarInsights Publishing, based in Cincinnati, Ohio. And today is kind of like a kickoff of a series of videos that I'm going to share with you some of my journey with self-publishing. But before I start, I want to say that all of my windows are open where I'm at. So you might hear trains, sirens, birds. You might hear my dog, the ring alarm. It's not going on here. However, sometimes I think it's also important that if you have something to get out, like you need to get it out and not hold it in just because of obstacles. So my very first book is entitled Ghetto Chick. I love this book. It is my baby. I call it like my firstborn. It was written in around 07, 08. It was written at a time when, at the beginning of 07, I went through a separation, and the rest of the year just kind of went away that it pushed me to write. And so I started writing Ghetto Chick in, like I said, 07, 08, and it was finished in 09. So this was the very first cover for Ghetto Chick. And it was done in Microsoft Publisher, and it was printed at Staples. And I honestly, I think in 2009, like I thought I was doing something because I didn't know what else to do. You know, sometimes when you don't know, like you'll try anything. And then later, I had it uploaded to lulu.com. And within that portal, you could create a cover. Now, mind you, it's like I said, it's 2009, so I don't know a lot. And I know basic knowledge. And so I created this basic cover and I put it on sale. A couple people might have purchased it, but I did it, and that's an encouraging thing for you. Like, just do it. Even if it don't look the way like you want it to look, try your hand at it. Just do it. Here I want to interject. This book, Diligently, was the book where I created my first book cover, right? And so I interjected this, even though Diligently is actually the fourth book that I self-published. It was the first book where I tried my hand at being creative. So I remember I was in North Carolina and I needed to know how to create a cover. And so my girlfriend, she said, one of my girlfriends says, try Canva. I'm gonna be real honest. I made a Canva account. I logged on to Canva. I was overwhelmed by Canva and I logged off. Then another girlfriend said, try Adobe Sparks Post. I got on there. I was like, oh, I can handle this. This I can handle. But what ended up happening with Diligently, this cover was actually created using Adobe Sparks Post, Canva, and iStock Photo. So once I created this cover, I had like an aha moment, like, well, wait a minute. If I can create this cover, then I can create other covers, which would essentially save me money on my journey of self-publishing. I was trying to like find the right image. I love to create and write at night. I was trying to set this mood. When I saw this image, I was like, okay, it's dark. It's light from the computer. It's at a table. I thought this would be nice. But something said, well, no, go back in iStock, which is where I get most of my photos for my book covers. Go back in iStock and put some more description of what you want for your book cover in and see what it comes up with. When I saw this image, I was like, this is the one. This is it. This is showing you like the city. It's giving you kind of like contemporary urban, the bed cover, comforter. I like my laptop is on my bed most nights. I was like, this is it. I fell in love with this picture immediately. So I knew I had to use this one. I took the image, I uploaded it into Adobe Sparks Post, and I began to play with it. And I really liked the colors because once you put in Adobe Sparks and even in Canva, but especially with Adobe Sparks, when you upload an image and it kind of gives you ideas of colors and it has this wheel. I can't remember, it's a style wheel within Adobe Sparks that you turn this wheel and it gives you all different styles without you having to do anything except turn the wheel. So when I saw this image, I liked how you could see like the letters were transparent. I love how the colors blended in with the image. Again, y'all, I thought, I got the image. This is it. However, I kept turning that wheel on Adobe Sparks and I saw this. You can hear it in my voice. This finished image sparked joy. I was, you, you know how sometimes you say in your mind, oh, I'm gonna kill it with this. That's how I felt about this cover. I was like, I love this. One of the things during the pandemic that I did was I took a lot of courses. I took courses on how to get your company on Google. I took courses on writing manuscripts, and I took an incredible class on how to create an ebook. That class was probably during the pandemic a game changer for me because the instructor gave so much incredible knowledge that I used it, and I created Ghetto Chick as an ebook. I have several ebooks actually, but it really sparked the creativity in me, and I'm kind of like a tech nerd. And one thing I also want to say, and people don't realize, is like I've never been trained as far as like graphic arts or anything like that. I just get on Adobe Sparks and Canva and I honestly play around. And what I'm finding sometimes is when you talk about things to help you kind of calm down and not be stressed, creating does that for me. So sometimes I would just get on Canva or Adobe Sparks just to be creative because it helps to calm me. I know that was just like a side note. So here you have Ghetto Chick, and there's also many sites where you can create mock-ups, or you can go on Fiverr, and you can actually on Fiverr find individuals who will create covers for you, who will create mock-ups for you. But one of the things that I want to just really encourage, like here, the train is coming, y'all. One of the things that I want to encourage you with is that if you have like some creative talents, if you have just some skill set, use that on your self-publishing journey to help like with some of the costs. Now, when I wrote Ghetto Chick, it was a very interesting way, a reason why the title exists. I was seeing somebody, he gonna remain nameless forever. I was seeing somebody and he wanted me to help him write a book. And so one day we were having a conversation and I was upset about something. And he told me, he said, "Oh, you so cute when you mad." And I was like, "You know what? You don't want no nice girl. You want a ghetto chick." And I said, "I'm gonna write me a book and I'm gonna call it Ghetto Chick." And that's really how it started. So there was one poem in the book that I love. I loved it so much that I think my son at the time he was about 5. Like he knew the end of the poem because I would say it so much because I was trying to complete it. And in order to complete it, I would say it out loud a lot. So I'm going to read the ending because I just love it. "You were the inspiration for this book. Are you even going to let them take a look at who you really are? You knew I was on a mission. You knew my success would happen. You infused me, not used me. Hell, in the end, I took your pen. See, you won't tell that, will you? Say, boo, who really used who? run tell that. So Ghetto Chick really brought out a part of me that kind of stays dormant unless I listen to a certain genre of music. But I love Ghetto Chick. It really tells a story of a woman going through a separation, then ends up in another relationship on a rebound, all while raising chocolate boys who were looking at her to, be a mommy, to be a role model. And those were the writings of Ghetto Chick. So I thank you for listening. Ghetto Chick, the ebook is on sale on Amazon. And one of the things that I can say about this ebook, it's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. And I had a lot of fun creating it. If you have any questions, please inbox me or contact me at publisher@lindarinsights.com. And I would love to help you on your journey of self publishing. Be well.